Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm Mr. Gittner, and this is your very first asynchronous lesson. Okay, please, please remember this. This is not homework. These asynchronous lessons just means that I have used the magic of the YouTubes and technologies to make myself like time traveling. So now I'm where you are instead of you being when I am, and us not being needing to be in the same when together. You know what I mean? So please do not confuse this with me not teaching you. This is class right now. Class just looks a little different this year because, everything does. So here's how you access these asynchronous lessons, okay? You're in the stream now, or, maybe you're on the attendance assignment. If you got to the attendance assignment, excellent work, okay? You click on classwork, you go to the topic that's, the correct date. So usually I organize these by week. On Fridays, it'll just be the one date, right? 1/8. You'll have two assignments. You'll have the attendance assignment that you're on now, and you will have like one assignment for the rest of the week, hopefully. You click view assignment. You can see here the title of the assignment. It's basically always going to start with the date because I think that that's an easy way to organize it. You're going to see how many points it's worth. That will match campus when I put this in campus. And you'll see the due date and time. Over here, you'll see directions. Some students skip them because they're written in smaller font, and you guys think that size matters. It doesn't. You must read closely. Sometimes that means getting a little closer to the screen and reading, or zooming in a little bit and reading. You have the technologies, we have the interwebs. I want you to open the slideshow below. I use slideshows to do these lessons. Complete all the activities, and when you've completed all the tasks on slide 8, click Turn In. That's what this means. I did this hint for the first one. You should answer every question on the Actively Learn activity. You'll see what that is. And you should have an image file attached to this assignment. So when you click those slideshows, here's a trick I like to do. I like to click Present and then mouse down to the bottom and click this little button so that I can change tabs, and so everything on here gets really big. So slide 1, this is just an intro slide. Can we become good? And there's that joke where I equal a cat. I'll put in gags every now and then. So bad people can learn to be better. The slides with the bright pink background, you will learn, it'll tell you like what you're going to do in this lesson. And this is important for when I'm not there to tell you what are we doing when you inevitably ask, what are we doing? No, pay attention. Look for the pink backgrounds. I got you. Learn about virtue ethics, and then you're going to apply virtue ethics to an aspect of our own lives and culture. Pause and do this. Take out your notebook and a writing utensil. Now, watch this video. As you watch, write at least 3 important features of virtue ethic, right? So see here how I'm trying to be really clear about what you need to do. The slides with the stop signs are key. You click here to play the video. Oh my God, look, it's me. Look at this. I'm talking to me from the past who's talking to you in the future. Crazy time travel. When you're done with that, you move on. Don't forget, take a picture of your notes. You will add them to this assignment in Google Classroom. Then go to the next slide. Now, here's where I like doing it this way so that I only have to make one slideshow instead of 9 slideshows. So click on your class below to access the Actively Learn assignment. This is your class. If you're in period 1, click here, 3A, 3B, 5A, 5B. And remember, this is the cohort you're in if you're hybrid. This is if you're remote. I want you to click sign in with Google. If this doesn't work, if you switched into this class later, message me on Google Chat and I'll send you a message that'll give you a code to join. That will take you to something that looks like this, okay? This is a platform we're going to use called Actively Learn, okay? You'll see 6 unanswered. You can mouse over here to see the due date, but we're going to use this platform basically for guided readings, and it has some neat things. You can click this button, here's some directions at the top. I usually start it with a poll. What form of I don't use Snapchat because I'm an adult. But over here, I do use Messenger a lot. Or sorry, texting a lot. So I'll click submit. I don't use Facebook. Okay. It'll have the class results here, but it won't have names. Then it'll have the article that I want you to read. You'll have my notes in the side where I ask you. You can actually reply to this if you want, or if you have questions, or if you have an idea that's cool. And as you keep reading over here, you'll see other notes that I add to help you. If they're helpful, cool. If they're not, all right, we're done, right? Oh no, you have to answer a question in order to move on. So let's say, which of the following scenarios would serve as an example? I don't know, maybe it's this. Oh, I got it incorrect. Here's the problem. That actually counts for a grade. Okay. You have to read these and try. This gets graded at the end. All right. When you answer the question, then it unveils more of the article. You can see right under my face the percentage done you are. You must complete this assignment. Here's a couple other rules you have, or use or tools you have. You can highlight a word. You can hear it. This is the word from. And that can be helpful if you need, a slightly different word like this one, the word virtue. Whoops, not that. The word virtue. You can also click define and it'll define it. If you want to see it in another language, you can have that. I don't know what this picture is from. I didn't know it did that. That's really cool. So here's like some of the tools you can click this and you can hear the whole article from the beginning. If you don't like that voice, we got Joey. No, it's not terrible, but sorry, it's not awful. It's not the best. It's a robot voice, but it can help you out. All right. You'll also notice that over here, I give you a timer. I want you to click that timer. When I give you a timer, that means that the assignment should take that long. When this timer goes off, I just want you to move on. Send me a message if you're not done when the timer goes off. All right. You're going to use this, watch this, then move on. Oh, man. This next one, before you continue, did you? This last pink slide? Do everything on this checklist because this is what you need to do to get a good grade. Okay. This is slide 8. Then at the end, you get to see, click to turn in. Yeah, you did it. You did it. All right. Round of applause. And once you do that, you've completed your very first asynchronous lesson. Sorry if I know this video is a little bit on the long side, but I need you guys to know like how I'm going to teach you when we're not in the same place at the same time. This is important and this is not optional. This is essential. We're going to talk about this article at our next class. So make sure you know this and you've done this. We're going to compare some different philosophies, add in some more values like we did at the end of last year, and then we're going to get to the point where like you can make an argument based on your values using examples, which is going to be our goal through this unit. Thanks, guys. Bye.